This is the team of the tournament from Sofascore from the Africa Cup of Nations alongside Michael Lahoud. I'm Chris Wittyngham here on Numbers Don't Lie. And Michael, what stands out about this group? We see 4 Senegalese players, only the 1 Moroccan, despite the fact that they get to the final. Mo Salah, Ademola Lookman leading the line. What stands out to you about this team?
Look, the player of the tournament technically didn't make the Sofascore team. Maybe I would have put him in there, but this is implied with the group stages and the knockout round as well. The goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy, with the big save on Brahim Diaz. But in my opinion, Yassine Bono was the best goalkeeper of the tournament. I mean, the Moroccan still stands as the best goalkeeper in Africa right now. But the numbers don't lie overall in the tournament. Some really good players.
Yeah, some amazing performances in this tournament. Amad Diallo on that wing for Côte d'Ivoire was absolutely fantastic. But you mentioned Sadio Mané not in the team of the tournament. Presumably, obviously, the Sofascore rating is based off of performance over time. You get to the final, you play more difficult games. But we see 2 goals and 3 assists. Not quite enough to bump Lookman and Salah out of that group, but still an absolutely sensational Africa Cup of Nations. And our colleague here at CBS, Troy Deeney, suggesting that maybe he's the best African footballer, if not currently, then perhaps all time. Is that an argument that holds any water with you?
I said this yesterday when the final whistle blew. I think Sadio Mané is the most underrated African footballer that we've ever seen. He doesn't get enough credit what he's done for Liverpool in his past career and what he's meant to the continent of Africa. Yesterday, and the numbers all back it up in terms of the goal contributions. I mean, since 2010, here's a number for you. Since 2010, no other player in Africa has contributed more goals than Sadio Mané when it comes to the African Cup of Nations. He has been the gold standard, not Mohamed Salah, not Didier Drogba, not anyone else. It's Sadio Mané. And with this win, he now becomes one of 3 players who have ever won multiple African Footballers of the Year and won multiple AFCONs. So it's elite company, Roger Milla, Samuel Eto'o, and Sadio Mané. And the thing that I would see is an argument for him to be the greatest ever. It's a number and a stat that you can't see. It's the leadership quality. And I said this yesterday. What Sadio Mané did not only saved Senegal from what would have been an embarrassing moment, but I think Sadio Mané saved African football and the image of African football on that very night, last night, with what he did, showing that you don't need an armband to be the true leader, not just of a nation, but of an entire continent. And him going in, grabbing his teammates, that is why the numbers don't lie, and Michael Lahoud definitely does not lie. Sadio Mané is very much in that greatest of all-time conversation.
Which is incredible, and congratulations again to Senegal for their 2nd win of the Africa Cup of Nations in 4 years. They won, of course, in 2021 in an absolutely insane final between themselves and Morocco. Before we go, we like to do a Guess the Team, where the production team put together a quiz for us. We have to figure out who the team is. So here is time now for Guess the Team. Let's go ahead and put it up on the screen. And we see here, average possession in La Liga, Barcelona 1, Real Madrid 2, blank 3, and Sevilla 4th, of course, under Matias Almeida. And clue number 1, they enjoyed an unbeaten start through 7 league games, finishing September in 4th place. So I think over the course of that time, I don't think Marcelinos Villarreal are big-time possession merchants. I would definitely have had them. I think Atletico Madrid is probably too obvious of an answer. Who are you thinking here?
Yeah, Atleti were actually poor to start the season. Remember that? They were struggling, giving up goals. I need to see more clues because Villarreal was definitely my first guess.
Okay, so let's get to clue number 2 then. They're a newly promoted team from the Valencian community, finishing in the top 4. Ooh. So it's not Real Oviedo because they've definitely struggled over the course of the season. I'm trying to remember now the other 2 promoted La Liga sides.
So where does Levante come in? Because I think Levante is my guess because I think seeing the colors, seeing their emblem, there's something about them that screams that they're from Valencia, the region.
All right, let's reveal the answer then. I'll go with Lahoud's guess of Levante as the correct answer here. It's Elche! Elche, the newly promoted side that were 3rd in possession right now in La Liga. That's absolutely incredible. To come up from the 2nd division and control games like that is fairly extraordinary, and they've had a very good run since returning to the top flight.
I actually initially was going to guess Alaves until it was the Valencia region, because you see Alaves as well, they possess, but you got me.
Yeah, well done to the production team. We have been stumped as Elche are up there in La Liga.